We went to Silver Dollar City last night for the Christmas season and was blown away at what we saw on Main Street with thousands of people all around. Hey, this is John with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun. This is where we show you how to have fun and exciting travel adventures. And this video is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. I had to jump on here. Here it is, the Christmas season. I couldn't just let this go without sharing it with all of our TPF friends and family. What we saw at Silver Dollar City yesterday just absolutely rocked me. It was amazing. It was incredible. Now this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about the taboo topic of God just a little bit. Don't leave. Don't click off. Don't do it. It's going to be okay. I think you're going to enjoy this. And I want you to see what I saw at Silver Dollar City yesterday. Now, Silver Dollar City is one of the world's premier theme parks. It's an amazing place. And what they are doing by keeping Christ in Christmas, but not only in Christmas, but year round it's remarkable, unprecedented. I don't know that really there are very many places that do it like this. And I'm looking at you, Disney World and Universal Studios and Six Flags. Come on, we can do this. I'm going to show you what I saw yesterday. And I was just in awe. I was absolutely in awe. But before I do that, I just want to let you know, typically here at TPF, we're talking about having fun, which we love to do. Amy and I love that. We love to travel and go to theme parks and cruises and all sorts of things. And so that, we want you to see us having fun. We want you to see us just being as real as can be, having the time of our lives, full of life, full of joy, in the midst of all of the crazy that's, everybody has to deal with and all of the trials of life. We are still full of life. And the reason is not just because we're positive people. It really, really is because of what God did. Now, listen, I'm not going to preach at you, don't worry. But I do have to say this. I can't stay silent because, or let me say it this way. For me, it would be impossible to not believe in God because of the absolutely ridiculous, amazing, off the charts, indescribable things that I've seen. Miracles and signs and wonders and God doing things that I can't not believe. There's nothing you can do to convince me not to believe. Healings and just phenomenal things. And I've written about a lot of this. Ministry is a big part of my life. We've been in it for about 30 years almost. And I've written 10 books, and I write a lot about, these experiences in my books. And I'm about to write my 11th. I'm getting excited about that. I also write for Charisma Magazine, and we've planted 2 churches, and we've done all this. We've been on this wild adventure, and we're having the time of our lives. And so what Jesus has done in our lives, it's beyond description. And I'm not the kind of guy where I have patience for anything that's fake or imaginary or make-believe or exaggerated. Don't want any of that at all. It has to be legit. In fact, I told God one day a long time ago, I said, if you are not all you're cracked up to be, if you're not a healer and you're not what the Bible says you are, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not going to waste my life chasing some ghost. And boy, oh boy, has he shown himself real to me so many times. Well, coming back to Silver Dollar City, they are an unapologetically Christian organization. My dad worked there for 27 years. And in fact, he preached in the Wilderness Church there for a long time, every single Sunday. So you can go to the theme park and go to church if you show up on a Sunday. And I actually was able to preach there twice and had the time of my life. It was amazing. And my dad impacted a lot of people for God. In fact, at his funeral several years ago, it was standing room only. And I had people just coming up to me one after another, telling me how he completely just impacted their lives for eternity. In fact, I had one family come up to me, and I'll never forget it. And the mom said that my dad introduced her to Jesus, and she'll never be the same again. But not only that, her children now know God personally, and her parents do. 3 generations of just my dad being faithful. And this is the kind of company that Silver Dollar City is, and I think it's remarkable. In fact, my wife and I, we own 3 businesses here in Branson: axe throwing and escape rooms and mystery events. And we are unashamedly Christian as well. So everything that we do there is founded on Christian principles. And I believe it just adds to it. And so it's family fun, and it's great. And so here we are. Last night, we showed up at Silver Dollar City, and my in-laws were there, and it was dark out, and we went on the main street. And by the way, if you've never been to Silver Dollar City, you've got to come, especially during Christmas. I mean, this is a world-class theme park, award-winning. And so there were thousands of people on the square getting ready for the tree to light up. And they've got this 8-story Christmas tree. It's amazing. This is the first year they've had this brand new tree and set to music, and all the lights all over the square. They just dance, and it's amazing, incredible. And so there was a guy there who was kind of emceeing the situation, and he said, "You know what? I know this is a theme park, but how about we do this?" And he just started leading out in worship. I mean, like you are at an on fire church, and just leading in worship.
What a wonderful name! What a wonderful name it is! What a wonderful name it is! What a wonderful name! What a wonderful name it is, the name of Jesus. You have no rival, you have no equal, now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom, yours is the glory, yours is the name above all Thank you so much for coming here this evening. And on behalf of our entire family here at Silver Dollar City, we want to thank you for spending this joyous Christmas season with us. Now, who is ready to light this Christmas tree? Oh, make it hand one more time. Shall we go for it? All right, here we go.
I mean, y'all have heard it. Jesus is the reason for the season. If you stop and think about it, there is no other reason for Christmas at all, right? Except for him. I mean, that's the only reason. And so keeping him first is just incredible. And so I was just blessed. I was blessed. I wanted all of my TPF friends to see this. let's get Disney World, and I know it's a stretch, I guess, but Universal, and let's see some of these places really, really bring Christmas back to its purpose, the reason, why we do this. And again, those of you that maybe you've never stumbled upon this channel before, this is unusual. We don't usually take time out and, I know I got a little preachy today, maybe, I don't know, but we usually don't do that. Usually we're just cruising, or we're at theme parks, or we're traveling, or we're sharing info about, a new city, or day trips, or things like that. That's our channel. That's what we do. But it is Christmas. And like I said, I'm awestruck by my life. I'm 50 years old, and the things that I've experienced, what can I say? I'm just undone, by the things that God has done in my life. Impossible things, incredible things, life-changing things. And he's always doing it, and I know a lot of people hear about this God stuff and religion stuff and whatever, and it's almost like it's just this, like we're just living by this humanistic code of ethics or something like that. How boring is that? I wanted a legit, encounter with God, and boy, oh boy, he did not disappoint. So anyway, this is my Merry Christmas message to you, and thought it would be fun and amazing to bring you into the Silver Dollar City experience here at Christmas. And I just pray blessings on all of you. Just want you to have the most phenomenal life, and I just pray that God just does wonders for you and your family this Christmas season. Hey, that's it, everybody. That's all. Merry Christmas to you, and safe travels. We will see you next time.